Alright. That one may or may not stay. It reached very close to the threshold. No, no. Either way, sometimes they do, sometimes they do not. Blah blah. What the hell? I guess just do that. Yeah, of course she is. Just some sort of fucking message or blah blah blah. Probably 63 of them. I don't.
We were having a live stream, and Jody Sue popped up in the chat, seeming to be very distressed. And I can't remember. I remember it like,
Now listen, she simply asked who met me at the hotel, and then he wants to go on this shit. Much like shirt, but I'm sure he'll leave something out. Maybe she seemed to be distressed. They'll leave out the parts where Chase and all the fuck shit that was happening and who all was responsible for that manipulation and what I was going to be used for. All the shit. I'm sure. I make it seem still like they were just trying to help, but I'm sure that in the Abernathy horse shit that is exactly that. Dear God.
whatever topic we were talking about, we stopped talking about it to see if we could get somebody to, pay attention to what Jody Sue was saying, because it seemed like, she was in danger or whatever.
Yeah. I'm making your sorry asses out pay some sort of fucking heroes, but you're the ones who are making victims and running all the goddamn games around here. Yeah, and he'll do it. That's what he's getting ready to do. And she's gonna let him. And she's gonna play stupid like shit. Now we need this shit.
And then from that point,
that way she doesn't have to correct him on any of it. And he can just get his narrative out. Right? For sure. And his groups.
I continued on, best that I can remember, I continued on with the live stream, and that was when I guess it was Penny that got a hold of Brad to go down there.
So Penny reached
out. Get Jody Sue, and
wait a minute,
during that time,
stop. So you're saying Penny reached out to Brad to go get Jody Sue?
From my understanding, I don't know that to be a fact, but that was the way that I understood.
Oh, hell no. There was a whole day in between that, big boy. And that's not the way any of that shit went down to begin with. Now, I wake up to these motherfuckers having blown my goddamn shit up. The Discords, this, the other, this panic mode. The Cayman Alley and Squall are trying to separate her. Why is she online right now? Oh my god. Tell her to stay the fuck offline for her safety, and there's people this, and plus there have been this insane amount of shit going on out here, and it was them responsible for it. It was them doing it. It was them in the fucking cars. It was them pulling the bullshit to keep my PTSD and the monster shit that was really occurring and all the shit just. But either way, I'd fall asleep. I was fine. And they had said something about, we can get you to a place where we're not far. You know, I woke up. I woke the fuck up. And them in panic mode being in this car. Oh my god, Chase has got his guys right outside and they've got eyes on the house. And, oh my god, Chase and Kevin and Allie are trying to separate you. Tell her we can't ever. She's on live right now. Tell her to get off of line. I'm like, bitch, I ain't online. What are y'all talking about? I was asleep, bro. And they're like, he's right outside your house right now. We're waiting to take you to wherever. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? Yeah, see, that's how it went. It wasn't me being alive and be like, I'm in danger, and Penny immediately sending 423 out to come rescue me like some princess. This was them creating this goddamn days and days worth of shit around me and increasing it and manipulating what I was clearly in, which was this fucking extreme PTSD mode anyway because of our own abuser and the shit occurring. And then here Chase was. And here they were manipulating psychologically and emotionally to keep me in a state. They had people driving by here. They had an increase in traffic. They had all this shit going on. And they tried to drive it to fever pitch. Then I wake up, motherfuckers are goddamn here. And you notice the trend between that and how Chase was going to take off with another neighbor in his car to get that person too away from family and friends and shit. Y'all notice the pattern there? How they have to separate these people from everything and everyone. Right. And then in like day 1 or 2, I was like, man, I've got to leave here. I've got to go back home. So it's where I am. I don't want to be away from my family. You know, things are going on with me. I need to go back. I don't even know why the fuck I'm here. And then there's another 2 days, and I'm like, you're obligated. And Southern Polite was still there for me. I'm like, yeah, what I do. But it was like, they were banking on it politeness and the not somewhere to keep me there longer. And it was like, I just wanted to be here. Yeah, and then hell, when you do pull back in, you got Squall on the fucking phone acting stupider than fuck. And then there's when that shit went full tilt. So, once again, it was a way to fuck with me. And then the blackmail not shit starts full tilt within a day or two, you know. But yeah, I do notice the trend with Chase. And how he was always sent and to get people away from their families and support systems and shit. And they take them other places so that. So I don't know what you would call or what law enforcement would call what was done to us. When looked at in its totality and how it was done and committed, but damn sure wasn't goddamn help. It wasn't no hero situation. It wasn't no Jody Susan chat saying something and Penny immediately sent somebody out to help her. This was an overnight situation and I woke up to it. And I was like, holy shit, and here they're on this panic mode and this freak out mode that there was no reason for because I had talked to them, hung up to them, and whatever. The night prior, late into the night, I was fine with them being fucking flipped out by all the goddamn weird shit going on, which turns out it was Chase and whoever was directing Chase to do what they're doing to keep me in a certain emotional state. Right? Allowing Monster and all their fucking usual games and all the shit, and them making me think that it was also certain lines I didn't necessarily trust, and I've always been pretty open about it. And that only ever had to do with Monster and Monster's family, nothing else. In a way. But those would have been here, and it was these people doing what they were doing. All of them in a concerted effort to. Just like they still do every goddamn day here. With their little birdies and their stalkers and watchers and every goddamn day. Still. But at that time you also have to combine shit like vague threats to my children and us and kidnapping and death and murder and hell no, they just do it outright. That's where we've gotten to. It's where Adrian and Jenny went to. It's where Shay went through. We have Dolly and fucking Ziggy recently right before the vigil doing again with the same shit Adrian and Jenny put out and tried to get done and didn't care. So to say that they're not like that, I don't know what to tell you. If you really believe these people aren't those types of pieces of shit and that capable of that much nefarious shit or that low down or that dirty, because there's evidence and there always has been right in front of your face and it's done. Right.
Not the other way around.
That Jody Sue reached out to Brad?
No. You said Penny reached out to Brad to go get Jody Sue.
That was the way that I understood it to happen, yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Move forward.
Because she seemed like she was in danger, And Penny had been talking to Brad and felt like, Brad knew the area, so he would be able to go down there and get her. So during that time, I would imagine again that it would have been Penny that contacted uh, Ginger Snap and Linda to see if they could arrange.
When was Ginger Snap brought in?
You know what I find a little strange, though, guys, is this. During that time, supposedly, allegedly, Chase is being directed to do all this shit. Not necessarily by Penny, but by Tim. Well, he thinks that it's being directed by McDonough. Penny puts the fake McDonough in the Discord. And then as we're kept in that hotel and all this shit. McDonough never really responds to any of the shit in Discord stuff, right? And I, put a procedure for all that shit. And where McDonough calls them liars and says that one's fake and he never had contact with me through, right? But then McDonough, on the last day, I believe that we're at the hotels when he speaks to me in that lost interview, right, from the lost, obliviated live stream that goes down there in Marathon, whatever it is. That's when that happens. And there's McDonough on Q's live, right, talking to me there. During the marathon, as it's running through, and as this group is running that Hurricane Camille email, puts it out at least 60 times while McDonough is speaking. Just in that short period, I think it's Trixie and Hurricane herself and whatever. I find it weird that's when McDonough shows them.
All of this. And
Ginger Snap.
I'm gonna go. Wait a minute, real quick before you answer that. I'm gonna mute this and I'm gonna let him answer the whole Ginger Snap thing. Please, Scott, stay on target. This is important. Okay.
Let me address Lila right quick. So according to Scott, he wasn't guilty of any of this. He was just a hero. Lies. No, Lila, it's not. It's not lies at all. I didn't get my hands dirty in any of all this stuff because, like I said,
he didn't get his hands dirty. He stayed clean of it while doing it. And no, he ain't. Scott, I don't know what universe you're living in, dear. But, no, you didn't. And when I have proof and evidence of here, even in civil terms of what the fuck you've done to me and my family, my children, oh, hell no, you ain't it clear. It's, hell, really. Now, CZ saying my life's in danger. That's what the community posted about. She had to delete it. God damn it, CZ. No, wait, you're under. I'm sick of your shit. That's what I ought to fucking put you back into. Seriously. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Nope, that's a stalker with a similar name. That's how many shit is this? Oh, look. One of y'all want to go over and comment on her dipshit bullshit that has contact with me, because I'm not dealing with fucking hunting her down through all this shit today. Or going in and taking her out of the block shit or anything else otherwise. One of y'all want to go over, it's okay with her messaging you, comment in chat, and that you're sent to Kevin message and send it to me, please. And I swear to God, CZ, if this is some dumb shit, some misdirection, some fuck shit, some way to get at least inundated with goddamn garbage calls or anything else, I'm gonna lose my entire shit. Or to fuck with me emotionally or mentally, whatever. There's some goddamn threats for my safety shit. I swear I'll lose my shit. So anybody want to take one for the team, go over, comment on her post, let her message you, then message me, whatever fuck shit it is. If not, that's cool. I don't know if Enhanced is still around or not. Anyway, after Human, he kicked in the worst cycle of it, yes. Scott did absolutely do so. But he did so the rest of the group, but I thought it was time to bring out Monster and shit. But Monster was already lurking in the background since Peniel was strong. But they've been waiting, and then it was before that they started really doing that shit. Because they had to make it palatable and people like, oh, it's fun. Yeah, I can't blame you on that guy. Oh, man, I am not opening that stuff again. Oh, you know what? Here, I know that domain says no stuff. How long ago was this shit? 5 hours ago, and she didn't find a way to put. Oh, 5 hours. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Nope. That's a stalker. Holy shit, this list. Oh, look. Damn, look at that. Good lord. Alright, so I took care of that. Crystal, you may be one of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen on planet Tesla over the mic, don't you think? Holy shit. I don't know nor do I care anything about any of the fucking shit you just sent me in Messenger. That is stupid as fuck. Like, carry on with yourself. But, whatever, man. It's just danger my ass. Nobody in fucking danger. Shit. You're over dramatic as fuck. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. That doesn't even make sense. Much like your Shrek and all that shit. You just I don't care what you do with that shit. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Jesus Christ. Or whatever, bro. I swear to you. Y'all don't worry about it. It is nothing. I don't even know what the fuck it is. Just same shit, different day at work. Said to get eyes and views on. Maybe danger and all that shit would get eyes and shit on. More. Jesus Christ. Stop it, Susie. Stop it. Thirsty as fuck all the time.
I didn't have to trust any of these people.
Wait a minute, Scott. Be respectful, please, to my panelist here. Let's keep him up here because I want these answered. This is the most information we have gotten from any of them. Okay?
No.
So it's important that we listen to this. I would like to know how Penny met Ginger Snap, Linda Slay. That's what I'm trying to do. Give us the connection, Scott. I'm going to go get a glass of water. If I miss anything, I will re-listen to this later. You know I can clip my own shit. So,
what are you wanting now? An answer to what now?
Ginger, Linda, oh boy.
Ginger Snap?
Linda.
Yeah, okay.
How did you get to the fake Fed Brad hotel?
So it doesn't matter. She didn't really want to answer. She's going to walk off and have a glass of water while he explains his narrative. She'll come back later that way. Then, what? She'll have more questions. She doesn't know what the fuck's went down. And yeah, that makes perfect sense, buddy.
Oh, there was Jody Sue had a live on Facebook, I believe, and I might even have it, where she was saying there was somebody outside of her house watching her house, keeping her safe, and she was telling her family, it's okay, I want them here. See? These are things people didn't see on Facebook. Now, I'm not accusing Jody Sue of anything, but Jody Sue welcomed all of this at the beginning of it. And
She certainly did, yeah.
Holy shit. You mean when assholes of her like, I work, yeah, we have undercover and off duty and whatnot. And I quickly realized that's not what it was. And how did that go from her wanting to know what the fuck? And I never said I wanted any of whatever here. How did that go from her wanting Scott to explain Ginger Snap or Slay into this shit and get him on this while she walks by and has a glass of water? Anybody know? Have you seen either of these two fuck sticks get to anything or out really anything on any of the others or say anything that's not been said a billion times before by the others, by them? Probably in better ways and better explanations as they were first happening and all this and there's proof of. or by myself a billion times. Tell me, have you seen any fucking revelations here? Or heard it? Have you really heard anything about Slayer out in that? Or any of the key, anything, any of it? I've heard Scott repeatedly mention his hands are clean, he didn't do nothing. And he doesn't have receipts, he doesn't have proof of anything. And we all know it's bullshit. Keeps him in the clear, though, doesn't end up having to show anything. I have, however, throughout this 6 hours that's got my name in the title, seen them drop pebble after pebble after pebble and little hits and small hits and mind fucks and bullshit. Trying to pull receipts. And on top of all that. That's interesting. Not really. Really. This is pretty fucked up. But nothing unusual. And that was some fucked up shit. You just straight up fucked around and did their CZ. Let me see. Y'all knew where I'd go when I was talking about the hotel and shit. Yeah, the next thing line up to try to discredit that almost is. Y'all are trying hard these days. Y'all are working on this shit for a while before coming out of left field to adventure. Oh wait, no matter when you do this shit, it'll look fine. I've noticed that with the last few panels y'all been doing. Somebody's trying to study hard. And it's not hard after 2 years in a block to know where one thing's going to lead to the next to be prepped for it. And then to put pebbles in to try to discredit that way too. And no, you're wrong. And you know, much like the t-shirt shit where both of you left off the shit about that too, right? And where you're gonna fucking pimpalicious this shit up and then leave Scott to just run free with it, though the question clearly had to do with Stacy and Ginger. But you're gonna walk off and get a glass of water while he just does whatever, and later on you're not culpable for whatever he says and does.
Okay.
Certainly did.
So, here's what I want to know. How did Penny, Ginger Snap, Linda connect? I'm going to go get water. I'll be back.
Well, from my understanding, the way I understood it today anyway was, like I said, I continued on with the live stream, and Penny was arranging to get Brad to go down there to get Jody Sue.
That's not even remotely it. What the fuck does that have to do? Tell me. Here goes Jody Sue again. After she asked how to Penny, Linda, and Ginger. And there goes this hero shit right after the. Okay. See, this is nothing but more shit. That's what I mean. I've yet your goddamn thing that's new, a revelation. I mean, I've heard bullshit, I've heard twisting, I've heard revisionism. Seen more manipulation, fuckery, pebble drops, smoother way of trying to attack and do the pebble drops. I've seen team effort like usual. Looks like Susie's got a bag of questions back there ready. Comfortable enough and everything, she's just gonna leave the panel to Scott seeing a fake fucking fight. Yeah, okay. I've seen enough. And heard enough. I'm over it. See, they don't pay you enough for here. For your stupid shit. But I love how you see me fuck shit. That has nothing to do with danger to me. Otherwise, nothing. Not a goddamn thing. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about here, miss. But openly, you put a post saying it could put your life or my life in danger. I'm just gonna put that in the maybe semi-vague bag of threats we're gonna pretend on. Or to fuck with me in some way. You're a psycho. You're still a you'll for everyone. And they usually bought, used, sold, build a bear. Keep using my name in any of your titles, shorts. I don't care if it looks like you're doing something good for me or not. In your goddamn community posts. I don't care, good, bad, or ugly. I'm gonna tap your ass and take that channel down. Leave me the fuck alone. Entirely. Once again, stop mentioning my motherfucking name. Stop putting in your goddamn titles. Stop spitting out your goddamn mouth. Stop having whole ass panels dedicated to nothing but me, pebble drops, manipulations, whatever the fuck shit y'all are up to back there. Do not care. You've done enough damage, and you were one of the worst. One of the worst. And out of all, I mean, look, I'm not gonna go over this million times. What you've done throughout the 2 years to myself, my family, my children is fucking horrendous. And some of the worst shit's been on the street. But you helped push in and sit in time after time. And just weeks ago, you were doing shit to my family again. Just weeks ago, Susie. Remember that. Just weeks ago. You were trying to harm my family. And last year, you done the same shit and gotten in contact with, and were clearly in contact with Robin as well, and doing blackmail shit. Look, before that, it was the Build-A-Bear, and every video had to do with us. I'm sick of it. You and these, tragedy pimps who are trying to get smoother at your goddamn game and pull receipts on their shit. I ain't got no time for it. I don't care whether you're gonna offer it out like you're trying to help me, you're doing good, doing this, doing it, no game. And, smoother or not, I see what the fuck y'all are doing. And no, I'm not gonna back up like you post once. She needs to listen to what was said before, Scott. Come on, no, I don't. You're the same as you were 6 months ago, 8 months ago, 12 months ago, a year ago, almost 2. You like being rash. You go through these arcs, right? But just a few short weeks ago, you're willing to try to, and you did. You targeted my family again, and you attempted to annihilate everything around him over some dumb shit again. And just because what? If I recall correctly, and you tried to set me up in the process of that shit too. But you also, right before doing that, Chloe said BK was tampering with you, and then it started again. I'm in no mood, and then here's TM in your chat, and you're taking up for TM and BK again. Girl, it don't take a fucking super genius. Don't mention my goddamn name. In any way, for any reason. On any post. Don't even nickname me and put it in your shit. And you damn well know all that shit you said, man. It ain't shit, ain't nothing. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. But then there you are, and you're post saying my life is in danger. Probably put my life in danger. Well, I think it was the way the post was worded. Is that whatever you just posted may have accidentally put my life in danger. Your own, whatever. That's weird. Anyway, and then back here behind the scenes, you're telling me it's some guy that lived near you that's connected to the fucking Isaiah house and now lives near me. And y'all have known each other throughout your entire lives. And you message him trying to get in touch with him again. And he lives just a few minutes from me. But that you posting that somehow put my life in danger. Seems to me you're maybe trying to give it a hint that you know somebody now lives very close to me. That's weird, huh? But yeah, otherwise, no, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know anything about any of that shit. It wouldn't be danger to me. It has nothing to do with me. Ain't nothing about any of what the fuck you're saying dangerous. Unless you're implying you know somebody now lives just a few minutes from me that you know very well and know your whole life. Doesn't seem quite right. And then putting a Bermuda Triangle angle on it with the Isaiah House connection. And then making this hip hop and oh my god, panic. Whatever I posted, just put your life in danger, Jody Suitcase. I don't know, that does have a flavor on it, Susan. Yeah, you should probably shut the fuck up before you did all that. And not done all that. That was a little extra. Anyway, kind of want to take a nap. These people really do bullshit. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. News cycle, they are getting a little smoother, though. They're definitely working this in an effort. Like, super trying to be ready for any responses. Hell, 2 years of listening to me say shit over and over again. They clearly know what the base is. And it's still hard to prep for what we'll get the response there. I'm just, everybody's, hell's like fucking, oh, say again. What shit. And the TTs of the world pretend to be searchers and such. Don't take lumber in there, pick up. Formulate. Not for any monster, let alone these. All monsters do. They weave around. Same shit, different day.
Recreation logo.
Oh, and it appears that after Lippy did it, right? Yep, Lippy did it. It comes up in that panel with Susie and Scott. Now Floppy's got one up. Right? I'm well aware what this logo is, dipshit. I did notice the addition of that Take 5 car wash. And these are just driving in and seeing the old people at the car wash the other day. The Take 5 that was added after I mentioned your dangly bits there. Right? Now you're making mention of old people at a car wash the other day and watching them. That's funny, Floppy. Ha ha. Did you get a good look? Anyway, y'all awful curious about this bullshit. Eh? That's 3 of you. I do like the addition of the just 5 and the mention of watching old people at car washes. Pretty.
Girl, I swear for God, you are a special kind of stupid. And I show hope with with Nicolina, you show hope. I show hope you don't lift with your fucking back when you pass that big old brain on down to your daughter. I don't get tired.
None of that made any sense. Now, what the hell does Nicolina do? What? Are you pissing in Nick's Cheerios? I don't know. Tiffany Marie swears you're terrified of Nicolina. Are you leaking out of your leaky brain? And hey, I don't know what you're talking about other people and their children for. Are you feeling a little salty about children and who has theirs lately? I bet. Hey, you might want to ask TM about getting your asshole ass set up for being arrested. And then what she wants someone to do in the background too with your fuckery. Or was that all just a setup to see if I do it? BK. But you might want to ask her about that setup with other shit. Where is your kid that your baby mama is keeping safe from your monstrous ass? So he doesn't get tainted by your leaky brain. Who puts up Take 5 and talks about watching old people conveniently enough while trying to figure out what in the hell somebody with a brain means when they're bringing up this little symbol here. But you know, don't you, Bobby? It's by you and Lippy and Susie and everybody been bringing up some stupid shit the past 24 hours. I guess you better get over it. Go mad. Stay mad. Stay curious. How the fuck did that even come up there? Oh, I touched another button. That's fucking hell. Wait. Susie patched that shit through about, what, 5 hours ago? That was almost 4. An hour ago, baby got bad. They were like, damn, you do 14 hours ago, 1 day ago. Holy shit. He's on a roll too, eh? Sports. Let's see. Interesting. This motherfucker's got shit on his face. I don't know. I don't care about that either. Do it. I don't know. It almost seemed like with his Take 5 mention that maybe they're stalking a family member of mine. Right? Who I know visited a car wash the other day. Surely it's not what you mean, is it? Surely not. I got those everywhere across the U.S., of course. Why is that one over there? Goddamn. I don't even know what to say to that message. There it goes. I wonder what the Yeah, he's fine. I wanted to supposed to push over that dipshit too last night. Alright. Oh yeah. And that one went for 6. Interesting. Holy shit. Love how that one keeps advertising the old channel for Douglas and now advertising that he's on Kick. Also swearing he doesn't need to be anymore. Yep, weird. No dear. No. And that one's supposed to be an hour. What the hell? This gets weird. Oh, somebody's paying attention. Huh? Mountain clips go on our secrets. At least somebody's doing Lord's work around here. Hmm. But for what reason? Oh, some fucking bullshit around here. Where did I mention that the other day? In what receipt? Oh, and then you went to that shit with that shit. Right to post that. No, actually. That was sent somewhere. Hmm. What the hell? Hmm. Oh, whatever. That's weird. Okay, that's weird. That's pretty fucking weird. And I'm aware of the review thing. I was aware of it before it was full tilt. I guess we're supposed to touch on it. And no, I pass. It wants the attention. I don't care. It ain't gonna be for me, not today. I don't care what the fuck it's up to. Whenever I do stuff, I just don't give a shit. And it's gonna be one of those TM renditions of, I'm trying to help and I'm being so nice, but look, I'm not actually getting anywhere, not calling out anything. There's no true receipts, there's nothing. It's just them, oh, I don't know, saying the same shit, like revisions. It's exactly not any of those panels, they swear they're doing anything on it. If they're actually anything done, they're trying to get more. They're trying to target shit, but it's not the stuff they're telling you they're targeting. And it damn sure ain't out enough. Everything they're saying has been known to me. Nope. And it'll always be the same. We're trying to help, but she's being. No, they ain't. And no, it ain't. Pay no attention to the man behind. Like always, they want, can't get, they get mad. Rants are fake. Been this year for 2 years. Anyway. Notice TM was everywhere yesterday. The Cam thing, keeping him in line. She's on the CZ Scott thing, keeping that in line. BK's mentioned by everybody. Holy shit. I don't know. Maybe the other one will have a different view on it. Penny claws are in it. Shit. And I just, you know what? I'd rather just sit on all the receipts and all the real shit too. Real journalists and real law enforcement when necessary. Compile otherwise, Mike. Damn, peace plugs. You okay? You retracted all those messages about the potassium and coffee and stuff. You alright? Or was it like chat fuck up? I didn't do that. It ate the banana? Oh, that's weird too. If you want, I can erase them over here on Restream too. They're still a StreamYard. Where the fuck is this I use? Restream, right? Why in the hell would it fucking you wonder why in the hell your hacked phone or something be erasing you? For similarities, I guess, in health stuff. Was I'm eating a banana this morning. But not the ones before or after. You bought the phone off Temu? Holy shit. I Do they even sell shit like that? Yeah, I think I'd probably pass on it. I don't think I'd buy electronics off Timmy or whatever the hell the thing is. Oh, you downloaded the app. Let me check over your phone. Yeah. Sounds like some TikTok shit. Telling you, all the apps are sketch. Timmy especially though, right? Mm. Yeah, chat and YouTube's been acting a little funky lately. Disconnect, connect, chat being weird, blah blah blah. They're always little gremlins. And especially when you piss them off. Or piss in their money or subs, clicks, likes, views. Or won't give them what the fuck they want. It happens. Repeatedly. In cycles. Almost predictable. Anyway, I'm gonna go do something productive. Other than touch more buttons for cretins as they direct shit again in cycles and get nowhere. But same place they've been since Stargate. And I think at this point I'm just gonna let them tragedy pimp it out amongst themselves for the next few days. Over this shit they're all supposedly calling out for the 400th time. I really do wonder what's got their trees shaking. Curious as to who's been getting the visits. Something ain't right around their arena. Who the fuck was it that said they've been arrested? In the UK portion. If that were true, you'd think Carl or somebody would have done outed that shit and been cheering it, right? I don't know. Guess we'll see down the road, huh? Alright. Yeah, it is indeed all here. Anyway, this bunch stuff's whatever today. I don't care. Is what it is. I gotta do something productive. I got some calls to make. And lunch and such. Stuff to return, etc. Hmm. Okay. Alright, guys. Yeah, mud pie at some point it will indeed include trying to hunt down the good pellets and the other little shards. The bougie eyes. They are peace bugs, yes, indeed. Sort of. I don't know, I used to have one, but I don't think it can keep up with the amount of ice I eat in it. Somebody the other day was talking to me about one. Messenger, I believe. Yeah, I don't think I'd buy used. Mostly because you have no way of verifying it works. Oh yeah, too many critters out there for sure. Electronics devices are bad for it, right? Yeah, Lord. My cat is something else. I'm gonna run my cat a tiny fork. Maybe Timmy has one of those. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off here. Let them try to keep it. Let them do whatever it is they're doing. 40 hours raincoat. Bullshit across the board. Blatant and otherwise this morning. shenanigans. I call shenanigans. I'm gonna try to do that ocean dive. We'll see how the winds blow. Honestly, may step away for like 45 days. Come back and to be on the same fuck shit. Not sure. I know Super Troopers and Waiting. Have shenanigans things. Hey, at least you didn't say Young's Ocean Tide. I don't know. Yuns is not a fucking word, please, folks. It's horrific. That's why. No, it's anyway. I'm hopping off here. I don't care how far it runs anywhere. Nobody should say that word. Nobody. Alright, I'm out here, y'all. Uh, Speaking of, definitely I'll take that off the phone. One of them. Somebody else felt the need to put it on. Anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good day, good evening, and good night for real.